Hi, I'm Deb,
I'm Jace.
and we're from Studio Connections Australia. Welcome to the Melbourne Museum.
My name's Shannon Henriksen. I've been working for Museums Victoria for 25 years. We are the custodians of the state's collection. We are trusted knowledge holders. We're a place where people can come and access research of some of the greatest minds in Australia. My role at the museum is to manage a bunch of multimedia specialists and lighting technicians to deliver amazing experiences to our audience.
My name's Mike Miller. I work in the multimedia team here at Melbourne Museum, and I was the technical project manager and the multimedia systems designer on the Our Wondrous Planet exhibition, which is our newest gallery here at Melbourne Museum. So this is the biggest single gallery redevelopment that the museum has ever done. So just in terms of the scale of the project, it was absolutely huge. Getting really great sound in each zone was really important, and trying to isolate the sound in each zone as well as we can was really critical. And what we really like about Genelec is that you get the really nice, beautiful sound combined with the really convenient feature set that you get out of the Genelec. So the Smart IP, the PoE, they're just really easy to connect up to your Dante system more broadly. They're sort of very quick to install, very easy to manage, and they also just sound so good. So it was sort of really important for some of the bigger sort of immersive experiences that we get that really high quality, high detail sound, just to make sure that those experiences really come across and the audio system comes across in the way that we really wanted it to. So Genelec was really good for those experiences.
I'm Richard Pilington. I'm a systems designer here at Museums Victoria. I work in the exhibitions department. I'm part of the multimedia technical services team. Integrations there is obviously people, and so working with ICT teams, all of the different exhibition designers and all of those types of people, we need to sort of be able to talk about our product. So one of the keys there is being able to talking technical in an ICT world as well as talking to audio designers in that audio world and bridging those two things together. And typically that's where you've got different softwares, you've got networking protocols, you've got all of those bits and pieces. Now, I think the Genelec makes those things easier. So if you're an AV designer, you can get in there. If you're a tech on the ground, you can get into the Smart IP manager, see what's going on, just check your uptimes, adjust your volumes on the fly. Then even if you need, you can do a little bit of EQ in that software. And then when you're looking at sort of the ICT world, you're sort of looking whether or not you're getting your packet. So using Dante and being able to like look at that as a standard across the board, you can manage your integrations much easier.
We've got a broader gallery control system. In terms of the audio system, each of the areas in this exhibition has its own distinct DSP. That's a bi-amp to Sierra Forte Dante enabled DSP. And that's really because we're sort of mixing different typologies of speakers and making sure that we get a consistent sound no matter where you're standing, and also just to enable the control of the whole exhibition. So whether that's for muting for events or if we do low sensory sessions here at the museum. So it's really good to have a centralized point of control where you can control the audio levels. And then obviously we've also got all the video systems as well in the background.
There's a real importance on having a scale of experience that we deliver. So with a lot of these networked products, we can actually go into a low sensory mode, which is something we offer at the museum regularly, where we can bring in some of our neurodivergent audiences and we can actually turn all the experiences down and give a real lens to that specific audience for just a fixed period of time. So the Genelec products are just amazing for that. It means that with the flick of a switch, I can make an entire museum go into low sensory mode. And the feedback from our neurodivergent audiences has been amazing.
I feel very proud of the result. I think you just feel the sound as you walk around the space, which is really the end result that we want. We want it to feel natural, and we want it to feel like the sound is coming from the experience, not that we've put a speaker and that we're playing a sound at you.
It's one of those 2 or 3 top pillars in exhibition creation that must be there. You must have good audio for a really deep experience.
You know, there's nothing better than looking around at the end of something that you've done to look at smiles and people integrating it. The work that you put in it is what you can see it on their faces.